Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to the third and final part of session 30 of the Bastard Smalls. Never gonna get used to that. So, the guild hero teams have had their training. They've undergone gladiatorial combat on the ice field. They've been winners, they've been losers. It's not all been dirty play going on. Tyrant is not pleased after how the last round went. And he is certain someone's not playing ball.
But there is no ball, it's a puck.
It's turned out for as much as folks may be a bit disapproving of the Smalls, they really want to see time go down. So we come down to the Wild Bunts versus the Redeemers. And that's involved for the Redeemers, which is the 1d20 and star for the Wild Bunts.
Okay.
Just 1d20, you said?
Yeah.
17.
Not 20.
They played really well. However, the other team was a team of Wayne Gretzky's.
They played very well. Both teams do very well. They seem nearly close in skill where the puck is passed back and forth, gets intercepted. All 3 rounds very close. But ultimately it goes to the Wild Bunts. This year's as few boos going along. Next up comes the Ascended versus the Trio. Never before have you seen anyone dragged across an ice field, leaving scratch marks in it. But you have today as Alamar is dragged across the field and tied to the goal again.
You know, this would just go easier if Alamar just went with the flow. This is getting ridiculous.
I see nothing wrong here.
Oh no, there's nothing wrong. This is hilarious as hell. I'm just saying Alamar's making it harder on himself, if anything.
I think he's trying to chew through the ropes. Quick, put something over his mouth.
A moment later, a loop of rope is just wrapped around Alamar's face, just basically gagging him. And a collective...
Try gossiping now, you bastard!
It's the most pleasant Alamar's ever been personality-wise, Yuki. Because they ain't talking.
Exactly.
A collective cheer goes up from the entire guild.
Starting to get worth it just for the show Alamar's putting on.
And now you're getting into the spirit of being a hockey fan.
Okay, so that's roll for the Ascended, please.
Oh dear God.
I'm rolling for the trio.
You're rolling for the trio.
Ooh,
1.
8.
This is the ugliest hockey match in history, folks.
In contrast, this is like 2 entire... If the last match had, like, a team of really good hockey players versus a team of Wayne Gretzky's, this is like a team of peewee hockey players against, like, someone drunk and passed out in their driveway.
This match takes a while, but it's come down to the players have somehow forgotten how to skate. Snorri's fallen asleep in his chair, and Snark just can't seem to keep up. But ultimately, in the end, Tiny is somehow able to put it through and win the match for the trio. Through sheer determination, he wins. And a few attempted to launch goal attacks were stopped by Alamar. He took him in the stomach like a champion.
And one probably below the belt.
Well, that was a show. I'm not going to say what kind of show, but there was a show.
I don't think Alamar has a functioning liver anymore.
Matches is not functioning brain, so...
The teams leave, and Alamar is basically dragged off. He's conscious, but he seems to be staring into forever.
Oh dear God, he's traumatized.
Just like every good hockey player should be.
So we're up against Tyrant's team, it sounds like.
The Major Screw Druids come along. We do the surface of the field. The goals are repaired, or in the case of the one used by Smalls, replaced because it took a bit more to remove Alamar from it than getting him on it. And the Reaver comes and the two teams are called up.
Here we go again.
Looks like we'll be facing Tyrant. This should be interesting.
Oh, good. This is exactly what they hoped for.
Well, you know what they say: the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
That Furbog proved that, unfortunately.
And the smaller they are, the further they fly.
True.
And since Tevin is currently missing in action, the smallest goes to Sifros.
Yes, it does.
Crandall is somewhere, and he's like, I feel like there's something I should be doing right now.
Yeah, you're looking for Stubby Jr.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, Crandall doesn't strike me as a hockey player.
He'd be great.
He'd be the mascot.
No, I'm just the mascot.
Crandall would be gritty.
At being the goon. Crandall would do nothing but throw down the gloves and throw corn dogs at people this time, you know?
He wouldn't even be on a team. That's just what he'd be doing.
Provided he didn't eat the corn dogs first.
The challenge goes between players. Crandall jumps in, gives a direct chance to him. Okay, two teams.
Of course, the first corn dog that gets thrown at him, he just eats.
Tyrant sets up in middle position. And of course, just to make his point, he's not wearing the cushions as armor or what's not. He never has. He just gauze bare as. And you also note he has a bandolier of corn dogs on his chest.
So clearly we need to just hit him in the nards.
Senpai is just looking at this like, really?
Cassidy is dragonborn, and then treating dragons and dragon-related creatures very much like lizards. You need to kick very hard.
Okay, team, have idea. I line
What's
up
up?
against Tyrant. You two actually take puck and try to score. I will just annoy Tyrant.
To be fair, you could probably outmaneuver him, even though he ain't that graceful on the ice shit for us.
Maybe. But I do know he probably wants to take opportunity to punch me anyway.
Any plan that involves me not getting punched, I'm in favor of.
I'll keep the goal safe in the meantime. Good luck, you guys.
Okay. Everyone roll me a d20.
Okay.
Is a 15.
Everyone is successful in their roles. So, what are folks doing against their particular opponents?
Shifrost looks at Tyrant and goes, "Yes, you had great game first time. Boy, that was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen you do, and I've watched you at the burrito night."
His eye twitches and he grips his hockey stick tight to the point you can hear the blood creak.
So all that height and no ability to actually stop teeny tiny puck. How does... Are you embarrassed yet, or are you going to hold on to embarrassment until after you lose this fight?
Boss, give us an agility save, please.
Give us a what?
An agility save.
You need to dodge now, is what he's saying.
Just a deck save?
Just a dex.
Yeah.
So that would be 19 plus 7, 26.
Oh, you are lucky as he just basically swings for your legs and you jump over it. Swings again and just misses to the point he swings for a third time, coming right down. They've actually hit you on the head. He could probably give you a concussion to the point he is cracking the ice at your feet.
I do believe that's unsportsmanlike conduct.
He's got enough corn dogs.
I look, Ref, are you watching this?
You look and you just notice that Clanky's actually looking the other way, just working on his nails.
He has nails.
Of course.
Yeah, his toes.
What I'm going to do is continue to taunt Tyrant, but slowly skate backwards in the direction of Cranky.
Okay, there's a human man and woman on the other side for Yuki and Cry. What are you doing to them?
I'm basically trying to get the puck to Yuki and keeping those two off of her.
Yuki is spinning around in circles as much as possible to get that puck.
Yuki is speed.
Yuki Gunyum.
Okay, Cry, give us a duty roll to tell us how well you do.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. So, like acrobatics or just dex?
Acrobatics.
Okay. That is a 21.
Ooh.
They are swinging, trying to take you out of the feet, but you are basically doing somersaults.
Da 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 da.
And Yuki just gets into position, lines up the shot, and give us one last agility roll for this round of the match.
Oh, thank God. 23.
You dodge. You dodge to the point that somehow Tyrant is that angry he loses the hold of the buckle stick and goes flying through the air and decks Cranky the head.
Ignore that one, you goddamn cranky, angry raven.
Is he even conscious? Is a better question. Oof.
He has that moment of what the hell just happened to me, where he's about still for about 5 seconds, grabs his head, notices the blood on his hand, and just glares back at the pitch. Noticing now just Tyrant just has his hands behind his back and just whistles as he just skates away. Glares at Chiffor's certain he has something to do with it.
He hit you with his stick. He's the only one with no stick, and you got hit with stick.
Tyrant! 5 minutes! Penalty box! And begrudgingly, Tyrant needs the field to join the penalty box. And replacing him against everybody's wishes, really, is the Turtle. Let's just say anyone who goes against the Turtle is going to roll with an advantage. Now, Yuki, next roll, please.
Who? Yuki?
Yuki,
Okay, you cut out there.
Yeah.
have you Discord?
I know, right?
Let's see here. Unnatural 20.
You hit the puck that well, that hard. The goalie just, the 3-foot goalie just ducks as the puck comes flying in, bounces off the netting and just hits him with the back of the head. But it ends up.
At least it wasn't 7 with 1 blow. Just 2.
There's some cheering, some jeering. The Christ looking back to his fan club in the crowds. There's a bit of fidgeting annoyance that you haven't lost yet, and they're just waiting. And for anyone looking that ready to help, yeah, it's now sat back with his legs over the front wall, or just enjoying the show.
Is anyone surrounding the penalty box and taunting Tyrant?
Is anyone stupid enough to do that? I mean, Tyrant's still kind of dangerous.
Okay, what are those goblins' names? Here we go. A trio. Oh, goblins. The kobolds of Zips, Zippo, Nada, who usually operate in a tall trench coat and hat, are now operating as side masons and now taunting Tyrant. He is not looking pleased, and the taunting doesn't last long as the 3 kobolds scurry off. And with the replacement for the Tyrant's team, places are reset. To the point actually no, it wasn't the three folk, it was the changeling. The changeling now is stepping up to take forward, while the turtle is falling back into the goal.
That could be a problem.
If we can get shot off, I do not think Turtle is fast enough to stop it.
So the turtle's going to have to rely more on his size than anything else.
Okay. Give us your D20 rolls.
Nat 20.
I got a 9. Yuki has discovered her new talent in life. It turns out that foxes are natural hockey players.
Okay.
I'm too distracted laughing at Tyrant.
You're too distracted. Next thing you know, you've been whacked with a hockey stick that sends you flying back into the goals. That Magpie actually managed to catch you.
Gotcha.
You're
Thanks.
supposed to hit the puck, not the player.
Okay, Cyrano, how does you go? Your little endeavor goal in being beaten by.
Some tripping just occurred. Your stick is not supposed to be going into my feet, sir. I am offended. And I throw a corn dog that I have at the person who just tripped me.
You throw off a corn dog and it hits the changeling in their face. The changeling just suddenly changes into a Goliath.
This will go well.
So he turned into a machoke, basically.
He still got the same face.
Yes!
How at the bottom of 4, the changeling can throw the first punch. He is grabbed by the shirt that has now ripped and thrown into the penalty box by Badger.
Magical abilities. No use of magical abilities, guys.
At least Badger's paying attention.
Anyone watching will know time just basically slapping the changeling round the head, just changing them back to their original form.
Oh, God.
Yuki, how well do you do?
Well, that entire situation was enough for the puck to be kicked over straight to Yuki, so she goes a slip sliding, pirouette, right into the goal.
And the torso is just too slow to even stop you. You're not even
You're too slow. You're too slow.
Oh, Yuki was a hedgehog.
The torso just drops the head and just wipes away a tear.
It's all right, big guy. You did your best.
And it comes down to with 2 victories to the Smalls. This round comes to an end with victory to the Smalls, and Tyrant is now smacking his teammate round the head again. He asked that Tyrant, "Will stop this uncooperative behaviour, please?" And it's just a first set of rounds, and we're not going to cover them because the fun stuff's been done. It comes out, it's very close, and it very becomes obvious that the teams who go against the Smalls and the trio are somehow doing particularly badly. They're tripping or just falling asleep on the field for some reason. That's sluggish.
I do feel like there's some foul play going on.
But Okasan's not here.
Where the devil has he been, anyway?
Have we checked the roof?
I don't know.
And on a world far, far away, where the water is purple, the grass is red, and the sky is green, there is a lone dove just rowing down the river, crossing the path of a river giant, dressed as a fisherman in waterproof leathers, just pulling a big old net behind him. He just nods to the dove.
The dove nods back. Nothing needs to be said. They both understand.
And we return back into the guild. It's the next day. Wounds and injuries are healing. Alamar's dealing with his rope burns and somewhat temporary memory loss. They didn't realize how much of a problem the ice field was going to be in the hole. Because now the hole has been flooded and it melted.
Reiterate, I don't think Cervantes thought any of this through.
This is what happens when you follow a trend.
Yeah, you make a big mess.
How did we win matches?
Dumb luck.
Because Yuki's the greatest hockey player to ever live, apparently.
I think at least Tyrant got a little too overconfident. But I didn't expect the refs to get hurt. That was new.
This is what happens when the refs do not pay attention.
Reminds me, what should I do for Badger that's nice? Because he definitely didn't want to be there, and he definitely helped us out when he put the Angel into the penalty box instead of letting him pound on poor Cy as a Goliath.
We can always make him an apple pie. We got enough cinnamon.
I was thinking more cinnamon buns.
I mean, I have seen peach cobbler with cinnamon in it. In fact, he might compliment you on the ripeness and the tastiness of your peaches. Two other people in this call, at least two other people in this call are turning and glaring at me right now.
That guy gets for a completely different reason.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's the same reason.
Since when did Cyrano start wearing a yellow trench coat and fedora?
I know, right?
Going out to the market.
I'm not doing it.
Going out to the market, testing the pieces that are right, give it a nice good squeeze.
I can from A to G. Oh god. I can't wait till
Magpie
that
makes some
video
nice-
goes up.
That video is
Some
a very far off way in the future.
Yes, it is.
I think instead Magpie makes him a nice wood carving of him being a badass with a short sword.
Imagine you were going for the original size of his sword, which is basically pretty much near a claymore. But somehow you snipped it off a bit too far.
I don't know. It's a wood carving, so I don't know how that works.
Mistakes happen.
Yeah. Sorry it ain't perfect, but I figured since yesterday wasn't the best day, you might like this to cheer you up, Badger. And to thank you for helping me train.
He just gives you a nod and accepts the gift. Now, as for Cry, here we know. There's the 5 messengers ambush you in a row as you're going about the corridors. But every few corridors, one of them jumps you, picks the snot out of you, and just each time they're leaving you a message.
See, I missed Meatloaf now.
It's someone's idea of a bad joke because all the messages are just basically one.
Well, you see, each beating is a code for something that Cyrano has failed to do. The distinct beatings are all for very specific things, regardless of what the message is.
Okay, one of them is about getting drunk and getting that ship lost. The other one's not putting your reports on time. The one was that time where it's, oh, you were supposed to infiltrate that match at school. The other one was, well, they write on Arbor Day. What's Arbor Day? Who cares? The last one's very well, you never write, you never call. Fill out your goddamn reports. And after they're done, there's that kobold. He just gives you a grin. With the remark of, Starship says hi, and hits you in the face with a fly.
Be sure to get a picture and send it into the magazine.
This cries life suffering. Doctor. So, in the aftermath, is there anything anyone wants to do?
How are the other teams faring with the fact the Smalls kind of did really well for themselves, surprisingly?
I think the more care that Tyrant was taking down a peg or two.
Or 20. Magpie goes to check on the Raven in the library, because he did get bonked pretty hard.
His head is bandaged up. LR cartoons, he's just extra grumpy where any of the other library staff are keeping a big old distance from him. Someone has gotten to the Dewey Decimal System. He's now back to front, upside down. Looks like someone's juggled them, but it's in a totally random order.
Magpie sighs. Looks at the raven. Magpie sighs, seeing that. Looks at the raven. You want me to fix that for you?
Just shakes his head. That's it in his usual way.
Alright. Let me know if you need help.
And also, most of the books that were reshelved with the spines facing the wall.
Notes when the plucky raven man discovered that the sweep could be heard all around the guild. Anyone else?
Nothing's jumping to mind.
Yes, I'm.
I think it's just like everyone checking on everyone else. It's like, can we like never do that again?
I don't
And
think
Pifros-
this. I don't think this sport is gonna catch on.
No, I'm sure the sport itself will catch on. It seems like a good show. It's just, it's not going to catch on with us, the guild. We ain't turning into a puckle guild or whatever they call it anytime soon.
Also, Yuki is going around collecting all the corn dogs nobody used.
Somebody's got to eat them.
And
You gotta
Shifroth
keep it in my
is
blood.
nursing injuries after getting sent flying twice across the rink.
Yeah, Magpie was there for one of those times. I feel like Cervantes has like 50 anonymous notes saying, never make us play puckle again!
And no more pens.
Well, if he's ready to stand in order, I know he's got no more pens. He can't rescind it because he can't complete the paperwork to do it.
He just gets a lone red crayon.
Ooh, fancy.
See, I would leave him with one magical crayon that just keeps changing colors.
Ooh.
I don't want that.
That happens. He gets the magical color changing crayon. And in that case, this it's a bit soon, but what the hey, we've had the fun. This session comes to a close. The guild is it's worked out some tension somehow. And so until next time, be good, be well, and beware physical sports. This is not worth it.
Hit somebody!
Hit me, hit me, hit me with your rhythm stick.
Please don't let Cervantes find out about baseball next.
Coming next session, beanball.
No!
And we have a recreation of that one Deep Space Nine episode.
Ah, yes!
So yeah, later folks.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye.